Welcome to Real McCoy TV, where faith intertwines with daily life, empowering us to inspire positive change. Our mission is not just to share our story, but to uplift our community and celebrate authentic tales of faith and family. Journey with us and witness Cleveland's vibrant sports scene alongside heartwarming church events and cherished family moments, all showcasing our shared values. New content graces your screens every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday evenings, making it easy to engage with us on this enlightening adventure. We invite you to be part of the Real McCoy experience. Whether you wish to call in, join discussions, or collaborate, your voice matters. Plus, support our mission through Cash App, GoFundMe, or Patreon. Together, we create a thriving community of faith and support where every contribution counts.
Yeah. Just to give y'all a scene, man. I'm about to leave work. It look crazy out here. Hopefully they did some shoveling and some plowing. Let me know your area code down below. First snow day. Shout out to Orange High School. High school football. Ohio high school football. Biggest platform.
Success does not
I got some motivation in the background, y'all.
life to deliver. Success does not care for your longing.
Again, the roads look. It's the school. It was a snow day, so it ain't that bad.
Expect the gates of achievement to swing open. The world has never rewarded.
It ain't that bad out here. I mean, it is bad out here, but
It is time to stop hoping for your
Orange High School. Looking to get some interviews in
brick by brick
with the players at Orange.
Action by relentless action. Self-belief is not a passive ingredient in the formula of achievement. It is the foundation, the fire, and the force. Until you decide absolutely, unapologetically, that you are
Hopefully people
worth
driving like they got sense today.
you will continue to live
Shout out to
beneath
y'all, man.
your
Where y'all
potential,
tuning in from?
waiting for permission that will never come. Every man and woman who has risen to distinction in any field did not stumble into their destiny by accident. They first became the architects
We'll
of
see
their
how long
inner
it
world.
took to get home.
They did not merely hope for the best, they sculpted the mental patterns that made the best possible. They confronted their weaknesses and refused to coddle them. They looked their fears in the face and declared, "You are not my master. You must do the
The
same."
roads are looking bad.
Self-belief is a muscle. If you neglect it, it atrophies.
Make sure we driving safe today, y'all.
Before the demands of life.
Make sure everybody
If
driving
you
safe
train
today.
it intentionally, ruthlessly, day after day, it becomes an unbreakable force that moves you through every obstacle. People often ask, how do I get motivated? The answer is direct. Motivation is fleeting. Belief is permanent.
Yeah, we gonna get our minds
If
right,
you
man. Shout out to
rely on
everybody who
fleeting
joined in the
emotion,
mastermind.
You will fall with every change of the wind.
Appreciate y'all.
But when you set your belief
Growing.
as the immovable anchor of your mind, storms become irrelevant. The world can rage, critics can laugh, obstacles can multiply, and you keep moving. You do not look for reasons to stop.
I'm assuming that
You
Orange
search
High
only for
School
ways
beat
forward.
Glenville High School.
That is the attitude of every conqueror, every builder, every leader.
That's what I'm
who has
assuming.
transformed not only his own life, but the world around him. Understand this. You are not required to have every answer before you begin.
Roads are bad,
You do
y'all.
not need the world's
Make sure
approval
y'all
before
driving
you
safe.
Most of history's greatest creators, innovators, and empire builders were doubted, criticized, and laughed at until the moment their vision became reality. Then, suddenly, the world pretended it all
Yeah. Look,
Do not wait
it's a
for
good
applause
morning,
to
man.
begin building your legacy.
Can't wait to go see my family.
If you require external
Got some housework to do,
you
some
will
painting.
never move beyond mediocrity. Your self-belief must become your fuel.
First snow day.
Burn so brightly within you that no one
Everything should be closed, so don't, if you ain't gotta go out,
self-creation is your
might not want to today. It ain't really cold though.
Too many people
But it is really wet out. Look at this.
Identity, shackled by the stories they've been told or have told themselves. They say this is just who I am. As
I
if
don't
the
think there's
blueprint of
been.
their character is set in stone. But you are not a statue. You are a living,
I don't think there's been
breathing,
no plowing.
adapting force.
No
Beliefs
plowing's
you
been
choose
done so
today
far.
shape the results you get tomorrow. If your current identity is keeping you small, then it's time to outgrow it. If your habits serve only your comfort and not your ambition,
Listen to this.
then they are your enemy, not your ally. Decide who you must become to achieve the life you want and begin the construction now. Every moment of self doubt is a thief robbing you of progress. Every negative thought you tolerate is a termite chewing away at your foundation. You must become ruthless with the inner voice that whispers, not enough, not yet, not for you.
Yeah.
Replace it
Gotta
with
be
the
ready,
voice
man. I
that
hope you're having a
commands,
good morning.
move, build, rise. The world does not owe you success,
No, I don't.
but it will surrender to the individual who insists on it.
Yeah.
When you take responsibility for your belief, you seize the lever that can move mountains. Self pity has no place in this equation. Victimhood will not fund your dreams. Only self mastery can do that. Discipline your mind to
Bad
focus
out here,
on
y'all.
possibility, not limitation.
Bros are bad.
Your thoughts are the seeds from which your reality
Heading out
grows.
in Columbus
Plant
today.
ideas of strength, courage, ability, and progress, and you will reap a harvest of achievement. Let negativity take root, and you will live in a desert of frustration. Every day, you must water the garden of your mind with powerful affirmations and relentless intention. You must guard your mental gates from doubt, laziness, and fear as fiercely as you would
Look at this.
protect your most
Bad,
valuable
y'all.
treasure,
I don't think
because
nobody
that is what
showed.
your mind is. The ultimate source of
Tree man
wealth
looking
or
real
poverty.
slow.
The process of self creation demands sacrifice. You must be willing to give up the habits that keep you
Y'all see
ordinary.
it?
You must reject the
Y'all see
comfort of
it, man.
excuses, the allure of procrastination, and the easy companionship of other people's approval.
It's
You must
bad.
be willing to stand alone in your certainty when others are paralyzed by their uncertainty. This is not the path of the crowd.
Bad
This
out
is the
here.
narrow road that leads to greatness. Those who walk it are often misunderstood, sometimes mocked, but always rewarded in the end. You will be tested. Life will present you with reasons to doubt yourself,
Still a good
to
morning.
lower
I
your
hope you're having a
standards,
good morning.
to accept less than you desire. You must respond by raising your belief higher,
Yeah, Lord,
sharpening your
please watch
vision,
over
and
everybody out here
doubling
in
down on
traffic,
your discipline.
includes
You
myself, other
are not
people.
obligated to accept the limits of your upbringing,
It's
your
bad.
environment, or your past failures. Every day you awaken with the power to begin again, to choose differently, to sculpt a new reality with your actions and your faith. Success is not an event, it is a process of continual self creation. The person you are today is only the raw material for the person you must become tomorrow. Growth is
That's
uncomfortable.
deep.
It requires you to shed old skins, old stories, old relationships that no longer support your elevation. The price of a transformed life is the death of the person who is willing to settle. If you want more, you must become more. No one can do this for you, and no one can stop you once you decide. Each day is an opportunity to affirm your commitment to self belief and self creation. Begin every morning by declaring your intention.
Yeah.
I am building a mind that cannot be defeated.
Mm-hmm.
I am forging a
Simone,
character
Simone,
that is
Simone.
immune to
That's
circumstance.
what it looked like out
I
here.
am constructing habits that
That's what it
serve
looked
my
like.
highest ambition. Then move through your day as a builder moves through his site,
Nothing been
deliberate,
plowed yet,
unyielding,
y'all.
unstoppable. Do not be distracted by temporary setbacks
Nothing
or
been plowed
fleeting
yet.
discomfort. Remind yourself that every moment of effort is laying the bricks for a legacy that cannot be erased. People will try to limit you with their own doubts. They will tell you what's not possible, what's not practical, what's never been done before. Smile and keep building. Your vision does not need to be understood by the
It
masses.
don't.
It needs only to be believed by you. The greatest empires of thought, business, art, and leadership have always begun in the solitude of one person's relentless mind. Protect your vision from the poison of skepticism. Let it grow strong and
Where y'all
bold
at? Where y'all
until it
tuning in
becomes
from?
undeniable. You will know You have truly begun the journey of self-belief and self-creation when you stop waiting for the world to give you a sign and start becoming the sign for the world. When you stop following and start leading, not with bravado, but with certainty born of inner conviction. When you stop asking for permission and start acting as if your dreams are already inevitable, this is the mental revolution that precedes every external revolution. Nothing in your life will change until you change. But when you do, when you become the person who cannot be denied, the world bends to your determination. New opportunities appear. New relationships form. New results compound. Your progress becomes inevitable because your belief and your identity make it so. Do not pause here. The journey continues, deeper and stronger, as you discover how to convert this relentless self-belief and inner creation into unstoppable forward movement. That is the next evolution. True self-belief does not announce itself with bluster or empty bravado. It radiates quietly, relentlessly, from every word you speak, every action you take. It's a cautious driving day.
Y'all know whenever it get crazy, I gotta tell y'all Columbus people how to drive. Don't be disrespecting the snow.
It is the unshakable conviction that no matter the obstacle, you are the person who will find the way through.
Going nutty at
Here's the
traffic.
paradox that most miss. To wield self-belief as a weapon for success, you must discipline your mind every hour of every day. This is not a one-time decision. It is a practice, a philosophy, a lifelong commitment. And until you have made it, all other ambitions will remain out of reach, no matter how fervently you chase them. Consider what happens inside the mind of the person who lives by default, who drifts from one day to the next without conscious command over their thoughts. This person may have moments of inspiration.
See this. I want y'all to just see a little bit of this freeway.
But they vanish like smoke the moment adversity
See a little bit of it.
The world is full of
Y'all can see what's going on.
well-meaning, hopeful, and yet
I gotta drive for real though.
They
Get
want,
clear, I'll pull y'all
they
back
do not
up.
will. They wish.
I'll
But
answer
they do
all
not work
questions
on
at the
themselves.
end.
The universe
You
does
got
not
questions, I
reward
gotta wait till I
intention
get off the
alone.
road.
It bows to those who make their belief so strong that it overpowers every doubt and forges ahead with relentless, unbreakable resolve. To discipline your mind is to accept that not every thought you think is true. Not every impulse
But yeah,
is
it
worth.
look bad out here.
Not every fear is to be obeyed. You are not your fears. You are not your doubts. You are not even your circumstances. You are the consciousness that selects, shapes, and sculpts your reality through choice. If you leave this process to chance or habit, you become a slave to the lowest energies of your mind. But if you seize control, if you make it your highest daily priority to choose thoughts of power, purpose, and victory, your mind becomes an instrument for success. You create momentum. You attract circumstances, people, and opportunities that match your new
That was a
frequency.
smooth mesh over right there.
Do not misunderstand. The discipline of belief is not some magical thinking or naive optimism. It is the deliberate training of your mind to reject the lies of limitation, to challenge every voice that says stop, give up, or you're not enough.
Seems like it's gonna be a 40 on the freeway kind of day. Look at this car, y'all. Look.
Than the one you
Look at
desire.
that car over there. Told y'all.
A war you
It's
wage
crazy
inside
out here.
You must be prepared to fight for your
Crazy.
future.
I
Because the
think I'm
default setting of the world is mediocrity.
It's a 40
not
on the
greatness.
freeway day.
Ask yourself,
Don't be
what are the
going
dominant
crazy. Just
thoughts
get
that
home
run
safe
through your
today.
mind from the moment you
Just
wake
get
until
home
the
safe
moment you
today.
sleep? Are they
We
thoughts
don't need
of
nobody
power,
tripping. Just get
progress,
home
and
safe today, y'all.
or are they shadows of worry, self-doubt, and regret? Most people have never.
The roads are navigatable. I'm assuming as long as you ain't trying to go too crazy.
Replaying the same old narratives, stories of failure, rejection, inadequacy.
But I'm about to get on that.
Stories
Look at this freeway, man. Y'all saw the car on the side of the road already. We already got one. How many we gonna see today?
Every time an old limiting thought to you, you must challenge it.
Oh, caught strays from the truck. My window cracked. So that went in my mouth.
This process is not
The yucky.
write down your dominant limiting belief.
Yeah, he rolled. He ain't scared of nothing.
Then, for each belief, construct its opposite.
You got people merging in the slushy
possibility. Do not wait until you feel like believing it. Speak it, write it, embody again and again until your subconscious.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Cleared it up for me.
You are
Look at the Lord. Cleared it up for me.
And the process
That's
requires.
why it's important to pray over traffic, man. Get in the comment section, man. Do y'all pray over traffic? Oh, car just went crazy.
You will notice a change in your attitude, your actions, your results. There will be moments when you.
And then he just hopped back on the freeway.
When doubt creeps in,
I'm sorry, I missed that one, y'all. I
do
couldn't.
not panic.
He literally just whirled off the freeway, hopped back on, and went over 40 again.
Interrupt and return to your chosen belief. This is mental discipline in action.
I'm sorry I ain't get that one for y'all. That happened.
Eventually, the new patterns become.
That happened. And he go the right way. He might
no longer a conscious.
spin again. I don't know what his tires like.
Do not allow the opinions of others to set the temperature of your self-belief. The majority are content to live safely.
You know what I'm saying? We got to be safe on the murders. I ain't trying to go off road. I don't want to call AAA today.
Learn.
This is the 260 merger. It don't look too bad.
When you feel
but it's bad.
When you are.
It ain't how I normally look. I usually do 45 on here.
See it as confirmation that you are leading the herd. Every great achiever has been told they were foolish, unrealistic, or out of their depth. If you are not being doubted, you are not aiming high enough. Use skepticism as fuel, not as a leash. You must also recognize the company you keep. Surround yourself with people who challenge your limits, not those who reinforce them. Your environment is a mirror. If you tolerate negativity, excuses, and small you will find those same traits infecting your own mind. Raise your standards and your circle will evolve to match them. Seek out.
All right, y'all. We on this freeway for a while now. I see a lot of red lights.
In their own growth.
Hopefully they driving with
their energy reinforce your own.
We will see.
Do not look for shortcuts. There are none. The only path to enduring self-belief and self-creation is persistent, consistent inner work. Every day you must invest in your mind. Read, listen, study, reflect. But more than that, you must act. Confidence is not built in the armchair.
It's tricky. Like even when people go crazy in the snow, you don't want to turn your direction too much.
Each time you keep a promise to yourself.
But yeah, these roads is murky.
Each time you persist when others quit, your sense of identity expands. Vision is essential.
This ain't even a fact.
In your mind's eye, the person you intend to become. Hold that image so vividly, so relentlessly, that it crowds out all opposing visions. Speak it aloud. Write it in detail. Reflect on it morning and night. Your subconscious mind is always listening, always learning. Feed it visions of greatness.
Gotta feed that
and it will organize your thoughts, actions, and circumstances to create that reality. Action without belief is wasted motion. Belief without action is wasted potential. Marry the two and you become unstoppable. When you live from this place of unwavering self-belief and relentless action, you become a force that nothing can deny. Your confidence becomes contagious.
Shout out to y'all. Good morning. Shalom, shalom, shalom.
And begin to treat you as the person you believe yourself to be.
The weather's bad, but we
gravitate to you because you have become the rare individual who commands them. Remember, no one will fight for your dreams the way you must. The world is neutral. It owes you nothing. Your family, your friends, your colleagues may support you, but they cannot do your inner work. You must carry the torch, Light your own fire and tend it every day. When you master this discipline, you become self-sufficient. Not in the sense that you need no one, but in the sense that your destiny is not at the mercy of anyone. Success is reserved for the few who refuse to accept the limits of the crowd. Most will choose comfort over growth, safety over risk, excuses over results. That is their choice. Your choice is to rise, to believe, to become, to make each day a testament to your commitment, to turn your mind into an engine for achievement and your life into evidence of what is possible when belief meets discipline. This is not the easy road, but it is the only one worth traveling if you wish to look back on your life with pride and say, I gave everything to become everything I could. The cost is high. The rewards are higher still. Begin today, renew your commitment tomorrow, and never stop. The world cannot deny the man or woman who refuses to doubt themselves, who takes action as a way of life, who turns discipline into destiny. The next stage is to transform this internal revolution into visible, practical results. The work that makes your belief unbreakable and your progress inevitable. You will never discover the true extent of your abilities until you confront yourself daily, mind and spirit, with the unwavering demand that you move forward regardless of your circumstances. The true test of self-belief is not how you perform when all is easy, but how you command yourself to act when life seems to offer only resistance. Are still very bad. Most men surrender their power at the first sign of hardship, excusing themselves with the language of limitation, too old, too young, too late, too soon. These are not facts. They are mental constructions, and they are the bars of your invisible prison. If you want to transform, you must abandon every excuse, every story that lets you off the hook. Stand up and look your life in the face. If you are dissatisfied, do not shrink. Let that dissatisfaction burn. Let it push you to action, to growth, to the next level of your existence. Self-creation is not a wish. It is a series of daily, sometimes minute-to-minute decisions. It is waking up early and telling yourself the truth about your results. Weak minds fantasize about their potential while strong minds measure their progress and hold themselves accountable. To live in the world of self-creation is to treat every day as a new opportunity to reforge your character. You are not the sum of your past mistakes or even your past successes. You are what you do now with this moment in this hour. This truth is both liberating and terrifying, for it means the responsibility for your success belongs to no one but you. Begin by refusing to let your emotions dictate your actions. The mind will present you with every excuse, every imagined problem, every fear that it can conjure in an attempt to protect you from discomfort. But comfort is the enemy of greatness. When the mind tells you to delay, to rest, to wait until the conditions are perfect, answer with action. Build the habit of doing what needs to be done regardless of how you feel. This discipline is the seed of all success. For if you can train yourself to move forward in the absence of motivation, you will find that motivation follows action, not the other way around. You must also develop the discipline of focus. The world will conspire to steal your attention, to distract you with trivia and noise, to lure you into the comfortable mediocrity of consuming rather than building and producing. Reject this trap. Carve out sacred time each day for the deep work that moves your vision forward. Guard this time as you would guard your fortune. For in truth, your focus is the greatest fortune you possess. When you give your best energy to your most important work, day after day, the results will compound beyond your imagination. That's some more activity. Notice how the quality of your thoughts determines the quality of your actions. If you fill your mind with resentment, envy, or self-pity, your actions will mirror that poison.
Flashing
You will
lights.
sabotage your own efforts, procrastinate on your highest priorities, and attract negative outcomes. Train yourself to see the opportunity in every challenge. Turn setbacks into lessons. When others complain, you remain silent, conserving your energy for solutions. Your mind is your
Still
workshop.
bad out
Tend
here.
to it as you would a garden, weeding out the useless and nurturing what is useful, beautiful, and strong. You must become
Told
ruthless
y'all it was a
with
40 on
yourself.
the freeway day.
It is easy to lower the bar when no one is watching, but this is where character is forged. When you promise yourself to do something, do it. If you set a goal, pursue it with intensity. Let your word be law, first and foremost to yourself. The most destructive form of self betrayal is breaking your own promises in secret. Every time you do,
You don't want to
you
do that.
erode the foundation of your self belief. But every time you honor your commitment, even in the smallest matters, you reinforce your identity as a creator, a finisher, a leader. Do not fear solitude. Most people run from themselves, filling every silence with distraction because they are afraid of what they might find in the quiet. The man who is comfortable in his own company, who can sit alone and examine his thoughts, fears, and desires, is the man who controls his destiny. Solitude is not loneliness. It is the crucible in which you forge clarity, vision, and resolve. Make time every day to reflect on your progress, your direction, your intentions. Ask yourself hard questions and demand honest answers. Growth happens in the light of awareness, not in the darkness of denial. At the same time, you must understand that self-belief is not arrogance. It is not the loud proclamation of your value or the need to dominate others. It is the quiet, unshakable certainty that you are worthy of your dreams and willing to do what is necessary to achieve them. If you feel the need to convince others of your worth, your belief is not yet complete. Focus instead on building results. Let your achievements speak for you. The world recognizes authenticity. When your confidence is grounded in action, not ego, you attract allies, mentors, and opportunities. Every person who achieves greatness has learned to ignore the noise of the crowd. The world will always have an opinion about your journey. Some will cheer, others will mock, most will not care. Do not tie your self-worth to applause or criticism. The man who is moved by the praise of others will be destroyed by their censure. Ground yourself in your mission. Let external reactions wash over you
We
while
got
you
more
remain
activity,
focused on
y'all.
your path. You are not here to please, but to produce.
Another one, man.
You are not here to fit in,
These look like no
but to stand out.
contact.
If you stumble,
These are no
as you surely
contact
will,
things, y'all.
do not indulge in self-pity or regret.
No contact.
Every failure is feedback. Study it, learn from it, and move on. The most successful people are not those who never fail, but those who refuse to let failure define them. They persist, adapt, and innovate. They treat every setback as a signal to adjust their approach, not as a reason to retreat. If you make resilience your habit, nothing can keep you from your destination. Keep your vision
So another one,
vivid.
y'all.
Write it down.
It ain't blinking or nothing,
Revisit
so
it
they
often.
probably been got.
Add detail, color, emotion. The clearer your mental picture, the more power it has to pull you forward
Been
through
got.
difficult. When you are tired, discouraged, or tempted to give up, close your eyes and see the life you are building. Feel the gratitude of already having it. Act from that place, and you will find renewed strength.
Serious out here.
This is not fantasy. It is the highest form of mental discipline. You are rehearsing your victory before it occurs, aligning your subconscious with your conscious goals. Never stop learning. The moment you believe you know enough, you begin to decline. Read widely, listen deeply, seek out new perspectives. Wisdom is the ability to recognize that there is always another level, another skill to master, another weakness to conquer. Approach every day as an opportunity to expand your capacity, and you will become a magnet for knowledge, mentors, and opportunities. Surround yourself with excellence. Find people who challenge you, inspire you, force you to raise your standards. Study their habits, absorb their energy. Let their belief in themselves reinforce your own. If you are the smartest or most ambitious person in your circle, you are in the wrong circle. Growth happens at the edge of discomfort in the company of those who are striving for more. Do not fear outgrowing relationships that no longer serve your mission. Okay. Loyalty to your vision must come first. At the end of every day, measure yourself not by what you intended, but by what you accomplished. Hold yourself to account. Review your actions, your thoughts, your results. Where did you show up with strength? Where did you fall short? What will you do differently tomorrow? This habit of ruthless self-assessment is the foundation of all progress. The man who dares to see himself clearly, without flattery or illusion, is the man who is destined to rise. Remember, the journey to success is a process of becoming, not just achieving. Each day you are sculpting yourself into the person worthy of your ambitions. The more you invest in your mind, the more you believe in your power, the more you act from that belief, the faster you will move toward your goals. Do not wait for permission. Do not seek approval. Do not delay for perfect conditions. Start now. Move forward. Build momentum. Success is not an event. It is a way of life, and it belongs to those who claim it with every fiber of their being. The path is open to you. Step onto it and do not look back. Do not confuse motion with progress. Many chase the illusion of productivity, filling their days with tasks that have little to do with their true ambitions. The difference between a life of mere activity and a life of intentional creation is as vast as the distance between mediocrity and greatness. The most successful men and women are not the busiest, but the most purposeful. They examine each action through the lens of their deepest values and goals. Every yes is weighed against the cost. I don't know how many that is so far, but to master your destiny, you must learn to distinguish between the trivial and the vital. Ruthlessly eliminate distractions and lower priorities, even when it feels uncomfortable. The ability to say no, firmly, clearly, and without apology will separate you from the majority, who are forever at the mercy of other people's agendas. Self-belief is not an accident. It is the result of deliberate construction. Good Lord, to put this van in front of me, y'all. I probably would have been going faster, but I don't like switching lanes. The foundation is self-discipline. It's just without discipline, extra driving. Self-belief is hollow. Mere bravado with no substance. I can get over there in that lane. But when you develop the habit of doing what must be done, especially when you do not feel like doing it, you accumulate evidence of your reliability. Your subconscious learns to trust you. This is the soil in which true confidence grows. Every time you resist the temptation to quit, every time you keep your word to yourself, every time you complete a task to the best of your ability, you are reinforcing the belief that you are capable, dependable, and worthy of success. Far too often, men wait for the world to recognize their worth before they are willing to act as if they possess it. This is a fatal mistake. The world cannot grant you belief. It only reflects what you already hold inside. If you want others to treat you with respect, begin by respecting yourself. If you want to be seen as a leader, start by leading your own life with conviction. Stand tall in your own estimation, and the world will begin to take notice. If you walk with your head down, apologizing for your existence, you signal to others that you are not to be taken seriously. The external results you experience are simply the echo of your internal standards. Another fundamental truth: you cannot consistently outperform the image you hold of yourself. If your vision is small, your actions will unconsciously shrink to fit that limitation. Raise your vision, and your standards will rise accordingly. See yourself as the architect of your future, capable of creating value, influencing others, and overcoming adversity. Let this mental image burn in your mind until it becomes your new identity. When you truly believe in your power, you will no longer tolerate mediocrity in any area.
Hold up, this snow, like it being snow outside. Keep in mind, look, another one. Keep in mind, we wasn't in luxury back in the day. You know, the tires wasn't always new back in the day. You know what I'm saying? How else do I put this? You know, the cars wasn't up to code back in the day when they was giving me the keys. You know what I'm saying? When they was handing me the keys and they looked like this, a couple of the first few times I was driving, it was like this. Because people was, you know, they was at their limit, at capacity. Had to get them keys. Thank God I was too little to be scared. But yeah, I got my start. I got my start off getting them keys, man. Rain, sleet, or snow, man. That phrase might have started in Cleveland. It might have started down the way in King Kennedy Projects. I'm saying somewhere out of BCO, rain, sleet, or snow. Mind you, ain't no sunshine in that reference. Look at these roads are still very, very, very bad. I wiggled out of that earlier. They still back there jumbled up. Because people in a rush, they went over into that fast lane. If these lanes look crazy, I don't even know if I'm in a lane. I'm just in a groove. Like, that's another thing. When you, oh yeah, I am in a lane. See, just natural. Sometimes you gotta say, fuck that lane. You gotta get in a groove. Sometimes clip that. I wish, hey, AI, clip this right here. Sometimes you can't worry about your lane. You gotta get in a groove. Like sometimes you might be off the lane, or you might be hugging the line. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes it's best to be in the groove. We got some more victims up here, y'all. More flashy lights. What is the tale of the tape? Will we get to like, I don't want to get to a lot. Was this a collision? No, this just they need help. They just need help right there. Homie a good dude for coming on the freeway to get somebody some help. It's 7:30 in the morning during a snowstorm. First snow day of the year, bruh. First snow day of the year, and it's cars everywhere. Oh, got some more blinky lights up here. The traffic is trying to catch up to me. I like to, on days like this, my rear view finally opened up. I like to keep space within the traffic. So a lot of times I just pick the lane where it's less traffic. Hopefully, Lord, look after this car, your will be done. Help them out. See right there, I wasn't in the lane. I'm in the groove. This car up here to the left of me, he rolling like he trying to get somewhere. But it's super slushy. I done turned it 5 down from 40. We looking at 34 miles per hour right now because this car over here to the left of me ain't scared of nothing. You know, there go another car over there in the ditch. I wonder what the total will be by the end of the day. There's another one over there. There's another one down there. There's another one right there. Yeah, put that jacket on, buddy. Put your jacket on. Phone a friend. That was by far the coldest lifeline. And Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? By far, the coldest lifeline was phone a friend. By far. Who's your favorite lifeline on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? What's the best lifeline? By far. to phone a friend. Easily. Another one over there, y'all. Another one. Another one. I'm like a Jag or something. That's fancy over there in the snow. I done cranked it down another 5. We at 30. The sunlight that came up. I see how unshoveled the streets is. So I done cranked it down another 5. Cranked it down another 5, y'all. Look at that. You see that groove I'm in right there? It ain't no cars over here to the left of me, so I'm gonna hug this line. You usually don't want to be on the line because people don't drive there, and it's usually where the ice is. But if you see street, ride that line. You better off on that line than that slushy from me to you. Ride with me. Cleveland stand up, man. Orange High, I believe, beat Glenville. That's the only team I can think of that would have made it regionals where they met up in Mansfield to keep it neutral. I would have loved to have gone to that game. I couldn't, man. Couldn't. Dealing with some tragedies. Dealing with some tragedies, yo. Buried my stepdad. We got more lights coming up here, y'all. We got more lights coming up here. Buried my stepdad. Went to a battle rap event. So I wasn't able to go to that game. And the weather was crazy. If the weather was slightly decent, I would have definitely tried to be there. We got more flashy lights. We got this car up here to my rear passenger that is rolling right now. I don't know how he's gonna get past me or this car that's in front of him. But yeah, that's just where we at with it. I'm assuming they're gonna try to get behind me now. Again, got back in the groove right there. You saw that? Don't know where the street lines are right now. That's not important. Wanna wanna stay in the groove. Wifey told me drive safe, so I'm driving safe, baby. Baby, I'm driving safe. You see me? I'm driving safe. I'm bundled up and everything. I don't know what the total amount of flashing lights slash wreck slash out of commissions that we have come across today. I'm going to say at least a half dozen, six, and that's just 270 west and 270 north that I saw. It might have been some more that I missed. This ground is choppy. Y'all hear that? I think I got them premium tires, man. See, again, don't know where the lines are. Just in this groove, this car. There's no cars to the left of me, so I can be patient. I don't know what this Nissan's doing. I don't trust the Nissan's tires. I don't know nobody who put great tires on a Nissan. So I don't trust. Like, if you want to do all that, get over stuff, go ahead. And then in these weather conditions, when people get over, you want to let them get over. You want to wait a second because their car might not catch. You got to see if that boy gonna catch. See, right now I try to speed up from 25. I don't like this road. Y'all out here thugging in the grooves. You gotta make grooves for this road. It's mad choppy. I should actually get over one more because I'm gonna have to get over. I want to get over at least as possible. I'm trying to wait for the traffic to clear up, but everybody is following me. This road is riding crazy. Okay, that car got over. I kind of want to get over. It's bad out here. Crunchy freeway. Guy right here. I guess I was taking way too long. Now he wanna not rush it, dude. You can't let other cars dictate you out here in this weather right here. You gotta keep your safety on the foremost forefront. You know, stay in your lane. Try to stay in the groove. That's gonna stop you from slipping as much as you would. It looked like people got sense down where I live at. I ain't seeing nobody. I see flashing lights. I see flat. Oh, we got another one. He was getting off the freeway and caught some flashers. Like he's still rolling though. He gonna seesaw out. He gonna seesaw out though. He gonna seesaw out though. I got hope for him. I got hope for him. He gonna seesaw out. I might actually probably go back and um recount this. Recount. Look, this is they mad meshy up there. They impatient. They not letting the one car over. Look, this guy jumping off the porch. He said, "I got the fast. But I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. I'm not like these other people. You want to put your blinker on and you want to get over? Go. You know, go. I'm gonna get on over in my little lane. I'm going to, and we gonna get home safe. You know, we gonna get home safe, man. We gonna get home safe. Shalom, shalom, baby. I'm almost home. Thank you, Jesus. The ride been super safe so far, even though I seen evidence of turbulence and resistance. It's more slushy over here than the chippy ice. We need to crank the speed back up to a whopping 38 miles per hour. We are floating now. Floating. I mean, I missed the last car that was blinking. Oh no, it's up there. Oh no, they just driving and blinking. I can't stand to drive with the hazard on because then I can't see when you trying to get over. I don't like when people do that in the wintertime with the snow. With the rain is one thing. We can't see you. I gotta assume you going anyway. With the snow, dude, I don't know if your car is breaking down. I don't know if you're slipping. I don't know if your tires is trash. I don't know enough. Like I'm thinking the worst when you blinky it up on the freeway. Like I'm nervous when y'all do that. I don't like when y'all drive with the blinky blinks and it's snowy out. I only do that when it rain. When it rain, that's cool. When it's snow, we need to know where you trying to wiggle to. We need to know if you getting over, you going left, you turning. And then your blinky lights is kind of distracting. You doing it just so we don't hit you. We ain't trying to hit nobody. Nobody trying to hit nobody. Well, it took about an hour to get home. It's looking like it's gonna take. Oh, caught some slush over here. Look at this. This is the bridge, y'all, the new bridge. You think they plowed it? What do y'all think? Does this bridge look plowed? I'm doing 31 on it. Does this bridge look plowed? The car behind me doing 15 on it. Look at this. That go to work traffic look crazy. Shout out to the snow day, man. I want to give a shout out to Olin Tandy School District letting wifey off today with the snow day. This was a good snow day. It looks bad out I'm sorry, y'all, man. Wifey called and she was concerned, so I had to let her know. Yeah, husband's okay. I'm okay. No one's wrecked me. I'm driving fine. We are safe. You know. I'll be right back though. So he's about to. So listen to this motivation.
Final analysis, self-belief and self-creation are daily decisions. They require
They are.
vigilance, courage, and but the rewards are immeasurable. A life lived on your own terms, the fulfillment of your highest potential, the satisfaction of knowing you shaped your destiny by conscious choice. Stand guard at the gateway of your mind. Choose your identity. Create your future. And do it not someday, but today. You are the master builder. You have all the raw materials you need: intellect, imagination, willpower, and the infinite capacity for renewal. Refuse to settle for a life of quiet desperation. Set your standard at excellence and pursue it with the intensity of one who knows the world bends to the will of the determined. In this pursuit, you will discover a power within you that no obstacle can defeat. The journey of self-creation is the highest calling of man. Embrace it without reservation. Relentlessly push forward, for greatness awaits those who dare to believe they can become more than they are. The journey to self-belief and self-creation is not a short road, but a lifelong discipline, a daily forging of mind, character, and spirit. By now, you should recognize one central truth. Your greatest enemy and your most loyal ally are found in the same place, your own mind. There is no outside force more powerful than your decision to persist. You have learned to scrutinize your habits, uproot the mental weeds, train your thoughts toward abundance, and walk with the unwavering posture of the self-created. Now, you must step beyond theory and burn your boats. No retreat. No fallback. It is action, persistence, and relentless adjustment until the world bends to your inner image. Success is not gifted to those who wait passively for their turn. Opportunity is not a polite guest who waits to be invited. It is a wild creature that must be pursued, cornered, and claimed with boldness. You must cast aside the timid wish that fortune will someday land at your feet. The world responds to those who act with conviction, who initiate rather than react, who dare to shape events instead of being shaped by them. This means you must outgrow the comfort of preparation and embrace the discomfort of action today, not tomorrow. Only in motion do you discover what you are truly made of. You are not in competition with others. The only race that matters is against your former self. Too many waste their life scanning the horizon for rivals, measuring their progress against those with different resources, backgrounds, and battles. The truly successful measure only one thing. Am I further today than I was yesterday? Each day is an opportunity to outgrow your former limitations, to push the boundaries of your ability, to prove to yourself that you are a work in perpetual progress. Envy and resentment are chains that shackle the weak. Gratitude and determination are wings for the bold. Never underestimate the impact of your environment on your mind and progress. If you remain among those who doubt, who ridicule ambition, or who dismiss improvement as futile, your spirit will atrophy. It is not enough to merely avoid the negative. You must actively seek out those who believe in growth, who challenge your thinking, who will not let you rest in mediocrity. Build your circle with intent. Associate with doers, thinkers, and visionaries. Their influence will sharpen your resolve, expand your imagination, and keep your standards high. A major pitfall on the road to self-creation is the temptation to please everyone. The need for universal approval will destroy your courage. You must accept that greatness will make others
Sorry,
uncomfortable.
Taiwanese people.
Small minds will try to shrink you.
People try to
Weak
crazy.
wills will attempt to shame your determination. Let their opinions become meaningless to you. The truly liberated do not seek applause or validation. They seek only to fulfill their highest calling. The roar of the crowd or the silence of solitude, neither should change your direction. Persistence is the heartbeat of achievement. Many set grand intentions and make valiant starts, but only a handful push through the storms of discouragement, the droughts of motivation, the inevitable stretches where progress is invisible. Your ability to persist, to keep moving forward regardless of what you feel, is the single greatest predictor of success. This is not a question of talent or luck, but of discipline. Each day that you persist in the face of adversity, you build mental muscle. Eventually, what once seemed impossible becomes routine. Your endurance becomes your advantage. Learn to trust your intuition. Deep inside, you already possess the blueprint for your own greatness. Logic and reason are essential tools, but your gut feeling, that inner knowing, is your direct connection to your deepest potential. When you feel compelled to act, act. When you sense a path is wrong, turn away, no matter how logical it may appear. The world will constantly attempt to impose its doubts and limitations on you, but only you know what your soul requires. Silence the noise, listen to your inner voice, and let it guide your decisions. The world is changed by those who refuse to be ordinary. Ordinary minds are satisfied with existence. Extraordinary minds demand significance. If you would rise above the average, you must make a decision once and for all to accept nothing less than your best. Raise your standards. Let mediocrity become intolerable. Review your progress with brutal honesty and refuse to accept excuses from yourself. If you do not hold yourself accountable, no one else will. The concept of overnight success is a myth that destroys more dreams than failure ever could. Every legend you admire, every story of greatness you hear, is built on years, sometimes decades, of invisible struggle, repeated effort, and quiet growth. Refuse to be seduced by shortcuts or shiny distractions. Success is not a lottery ticket. It is a wage paid daily in effort, sacrifice, and consistent improvement. Each time you choose discipline over comfort, you are depositing into the account of your destiny.
This car,
Vision
the
is not
buses
a
that
luxury,
crashed.
it is a necessity. Without a clear and compelling vision, you will be
The
swept along by
buses crashed.
circumstance and distracted by every new
This car
opportunity
here,
or setback. Take time every day
that
to
car there,
revisit your
that car
vision.
there.
See it in detail. Feel it in your bones. Hear the sounds and sense the
Look
emotions
at
of
the
having
buses
achieved
though.
it. The more vividly you imagine, the
Buses.
more powerfully you
The
attract the means of
buses.
entertainment.
Y'all think it's the
The
game out
mind,
here.
once
It's
convinced of a
very
possibility,
serious.
will find a way to turn it into reality. Feed your vision with belief and effort. A key skill of self created individuals is adaptability. The path to greatness is never straight. Obstacles, setbacks, unexpected turns, these are not reasons to quit, but invitations to innovate. The
It's the
rigid are
soundproofing,
broken by
man.
adversity. The flexible grow stronger through
I'm
it.
assuming they finna
Cultivate
have
the
school
habit of
down here where I live
reframing
at, because I
setbacks
see
as
people out here.
opportunities. Ask yourself, what is the lesson here?
What's the lesson?
How can I use this experience to improve? The ability to adapt is more valuable than any single skill. It is the armor that makes you indestructible. Never neglect the power of self reflection. Each night, before you sleep, review your day. What did you do well? Where did you
And
fall
look,
short? What must you
just cause I'm
improve?
off the freeway don't mean I
This
just
day
crank the speed up.
is your
You
course
know,
correction.
you gotta be
Keep
responsible.
your standards high
You,
and your
hey,
efforts
you
sharp.
gotta be
Over
responsible,
time,
and that's what I'm
the
doing.
gap between who you are and who you wish to become will close.
Riding safe. You saw the buses collide.
Already
Y'all
reached the
saw
finish.
That might have put us to 15 total cars. What was the total cars or vehicles we saw out of commission today? And it's only been an hour. There was probably similar or more the hour before, and then there might be similar or more an hour later until they can really clean up some of the snow. It don't look like none of the snow has been gotten up.
The world is
None of the snow's been gotten up.
none of it.
It don't look like none of it's been gotten
They
up.
allowed fear to decide.
None of it has been gotten up.
Action is
Gotta see if they gonna come get the trash.
There are those who talk about what they will do, who prepare and plan and analyze ends. And there are those who step into the arena and do the work. The latter may stumble, may fail, but ultimately they move further in 1 year than the dreamers move in a decade. Action breeds confidence, reveals opportunity, and sets in motion the law of compounding progress. You wish to transform your life, act boldly, act consistently, and let results be your measure. No one owes you success. The world is not waiting to hand you your dreams.
Look, they got the shovels out. Oh, shoot, I forgot I got a shovel.
To the relentless pursuit of a vision.
Forgot.
If you wait for permission.
I forgot I have to shovel. I never thought, I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking about having to shovel.
To strive, to win. Do not ask, will it work? Ask instead, how can I make it work? The attitude of
Am I going to shovel today? I don't really want to, y'all. Shoveling is one of them things you kind of gotta do.
If you believe you can become more, you set in motion forces, seen and unseen.
I got a nice little body shovel, bro. Could knock it out quick.
Opportunities reveal themselves.
I forgot about shoveling. No.
Solutions become obvious. But if you doubt, if you shrink,
it's the first snow of the year, man. Man stuff is attacking that snow.
Speak the language of possibility. Walk as if you already possess the confidence you seek. As you act in faith, that faith becomes fact. Remember that legacy is not measured in titles or wealth, but in the lives you touch, the example you set.
Yeah, it was a healthy 4 inches, at least 4.
In the final tally, your life
solid 4 of that fluff.
Either your fears or your dreams. Every day you choose which bricks to lay. The choice
they
is
park so savage on the street. Look at all this snow.
At the threshold of your own greatness. Declare with unshakable conviction that you will be the master of your destiny. That you will persist where others falter. That you will create, not merely exist. That you will leave behind not a record of comfort, but a legacy of boldness, resilience, and triumph. As you embrace this commitment, you will find that success cannot escape you. For it seeks those who dare to believe, who act with purpose, and who
how thick this snow is. This is like when I was little snow.
This is your hour.
Thick.
Make it count.
All right, man. I was hoping to get home well before that video ended. But y'all got the whole hour of the motivational. Don't be mad. It's all good. We not mad. We not tripping. That's it, man. I got some phone calls and stuff to make. I love y'all. Shalom. Hopefully y'all have a good day. Yeah, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, everybody who tuned in. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Sorry, I was parking. Know how that go.
Welcome to Real McCoy TV, where faith intertwines with daily life, empowering us to inspire positive change. Our mission is not just to share our story, but to uplift our community and celebrate authentic tales of faith and family. Journey with us and witness Cleveland's vibrant sports scene alongside heartwarming church events and cherished family moments, all showcasing our shared values. New content graces your screens every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Saturday evenings, making it easy to engage with us on this enlightening adventure. We invite you to be part of the Real McCoy experience. Whether you wish to call in, join discussions, or collaborate, your voice matters. Plus, support our mission through Cash App, GoFundMe, or Patreon. Together, we create a thriving community of faith and support where every contribution counts.